Hi guys, it's me. I just wanted to do a very quick video on how I depot all of my like blushes, my MAC blushes, my singles, and my NYX singles too. So the things that you're gonna need is a paper towel, straightener, your blush, eyeshadow, whatever, a nail file or something sharp like a knife, but I prefer nail files because it's safer. Some tweezers, or you could use a nail file. You'll see in a minute why. Alcohol, a cotton ball, wax paper, palettes, and potentially magnets. So like magnet sheets. And if you have them, use a hole punch, or not a hole puncher, but one of those die cut things to cut the magnet out. And you could potentially use double-sided sticky tape as well. Okay, so first step is to physically depot the item out of the pot. So for the blush, I prefer, or any kind of MAC compact, I prefer to lodge my tweezers into the corner right here. So right there, I lodge it in there, just like that, and then I wiggle my tweezers around till it snaps, like that. So you're left with this. You can save this to back to MAC it. You're gonna heat up your straightener, and once it's hot enough, get your wax paper and place it right on top like this. Move the camera. Okay, so just like that, and then you're gonna place your blush right in the center, and be careful because it is hot. Make sure it's in the center. And since my straightener is smaller, it's like this big, the pan kind of hangs off of it, but it doesn't matter. You're just trying to heat up the center, and you're gonna leave it there for about, like, for a pan of this size, you're gonna leave it for about, like, I'd say a minute. So I'll be right back. Okay, once you guys think it's ready, just go ahead and take the pan out carefully. And how you can tell is you'll see the pan peeking through right there. So you're gonna put this on your towel and use your sharp whatever, I'm using my nail file, and you're gonna push the pan out. And it pops out just like that. So I use my nail file again to kind of like lift it up, and then I put it onto the towel to let it cool. Okay, so the next one you're going to try and do, that I'm going to show you, is the MAC eyeshadow. It's the same way. I lodged my tweezers right in that corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right in that corner, right here, by the lid. And it pops right out as well. And then you're just going to place this back onto the onto your straightener that you're using. And just leave it there for maybe like a minute. The blush actually took longer. It took about 2 minutes for it to be completely like melted. So while you're waiting for that, you could actually clean this one. So I'm gonna take alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and my cotton ball. I'm gonna soak it up. And then, oops. And since this is still hot, I like to hold it down with my nail file, and then you just kind of like pull at it to get the alcohol to rub the glue off of it. So you just kind of rub, and then you'll start to see the glue coming off. I'm using 40% alcohol, so it's not as strong. If you get 90, I'm sure it'll work even better. But let me just check up on my eyeshadow. Oh yeah, oh that's ready. Yeah, there's like a bubble there. Okay, so same method. Just stick your sharp object in there. It should pop right out like that. There you go. Ah, it's sticky. Okay. And then a NYX eyeshadow is a little bit different. I prefer to stick my tweezers right here. Right in the lip right here. It's a lot easier to take it out that way. But it's the same method. You just gotta twist it that way to unlock the clips on the inside, right there. So just put this back onto your straightener, and they can continue to clean these. Okay, so let's check up on our NYX shadow. It's a little melted. Let's see if it's ready. Yeah, because with the NYX palettes, the plastic is really soft, so you can actually just push it and like morph it. So same process, and there you go. Okay, now that that's all done, all you have to do now is clean. So I have already sprayed this. You've already seen me do it. Just keep rubbing and getting the glue off. This one's pretty thick, so the alcohol is usually what does the trick. You just gotta be patient. I'm not a very patient person, so you can only imagine. Sometimes to let it sit, I spray over the pan just to get the alcohol going, you know. Let it sink in and all that good stuff while I'm cleaning the other ones. So I'm just cleaning this, spraying some onto my cotton ball, because mine's in a spray bottle. You can just pour yours if you want, actually. Okay, so once you've taken all the glue off, or most of it, like that, and that one I have a little bit on here because it would not come off, and this one's completely dry now too. You're going to want to attach your magnets. I like to use these. They are, one side is sticky, so you don't have to use tape, but you can always just, you know, steal the ones from Pizza Hut. Well, not steal. I didn't say steal. Just kidding. You could use those magnets, or even the Costco ones that have like their phone number for pizza on them, and then it goes on your fridge. So you could use those, and I use this too. This is a hole puncher thing that I got from Michael's, and it cuts perfect circles every time. If you don't have one, you can go ahead and just trace a dime. That's what I used to do. So, or a quarter actually, since for the blush, since it's bigger, but I'm just going to use this because I really don't care. You're just going to punch holes, and then basically, if you're using this one, you just peel the back, the paper part, and then you stick it onto your shadow. Oops, oops. I try to get it in the center. So, there we go. And now for this one. There we go. Make sure you push down really hard. Once you have that done, it's dark now. You're going to take your palette. This is my blush one. I'm just going to drop it right in there. Just like that. And then this one is my NYX one. I took out the foam thing from my old NYX palette, and I just placed it in here, and I took the divider out of this palette because it was just not holding. So I'm just going to drop that right there. There we go. And then the last one is my MAC one. So here's my patina that I depotted, or my satin taupe. So there you go. And now you have depotted shadows and blushes. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I know I skipped a couple steps because it would just take way too long if I had to show you all every single step and like how long it took me to take the glue off.